National Investigation Agency has begun its investigation into the Baisaran terror attack, and CNN News 18 exclusively learns that there are some key witnesses who have emerged, some who possibly could even identify the terrorists. The sequence of event, as NIA has learned, is this. When you enter Baisaran, just at the gate, there is a concrete structure, and on the left and right of it, there were shops. On the left side corner of that entrance gate, there were shops which were selling bhel puri, which were selling Maggi, and some hot tea and coffee. It appears that when the terrorists started attacking around 2:20 on 22nd April, from the left side of the shops, just behind the shops, two terrorists suddenly stood up. They were sitting there and waiting and observing the crowd and waiting for the right signal. They stood up from there, and they were the first ones who attacked the male members from the non-local crowd. What we are being told is that NIA has learned that 4 people got direct headshots. They were asked to recite the kalma, and when they couldn't, there was no second thoughts. These two terrorists who were right in, near the shops, they took headshots at 4 people. That was the first set of casualty. This is when you see in the viral videos that gunshot rang out. That spread panic and people started running helter-skelter. Now comes the role of the other 2 terrorists who were sitting near the zip line. Now another video has gone viral where you see that there was a tourist who was coming down the zip line, and on the other end you can see the terrorist movement. So that's where they were sitting. On the right side towards the zip line, they then stood up and started firing. Now what we are also told that NIA has learned this after post-mortem was carried out and after speaking to several eyewitnesses, that this was not indiscriminate firing as was initially believed. Specific, aim was taken. Specifically, people were taken down, and they were taken down in a way that there was no chance for them. Very close shots, like a sniper fire. One key witness has also emerged. This witness was a photographer. He used to specialize in making reels for honeymooners, for families, and when he heard all this commotion, this local ran for his life. There was a huge tree. These trees like there, even in Baisaran, there are a lot of trees around that meadow area. So he ran and he perched himself on top of a tree. And while this horror was unfolding, this key witness actually recorded the entire sequence of event. We are not giving out his name because he's a key witness, but NIA has received some crucial details, some crucial videos from this particular photographer. He has emerged to be a key witness. So NIA at this point of time has some concrete leads. Its forensic team has picked up from the ground empty shells of AK-47 rifles as well as M4 rifles. So it clearly establishes that, these were Pakistani terrorists, because M4 is utilized mostly. It's called a NATO weapon. So how did it reach any local terrorists? It wouldn't have. It would obviously have come from Pakistan. So those empty cartridges shells have also emerged as a key evidence for the NIA. The forensic team has been deployed there. They've picked up crucial material evidence from the ground. And like I said, because of that key witness and because of the video that he has shot, the NIA believes it has a clear idea about how to proceed with this investigation in terms of identifying the terrorists involved.